Back in my senior year, depression was cooking my brain, but I found ways to overcome it. But then it had me thinking, were other guys going through this as well? So I was going around my school and I did a survey. I was trying to see what guys were going through. And so they had the options to pick from depression, stress, lack of motivation, negative friends, or they had the option to choose that life was good. Most of them chose that they was going through depression. That was the main thing that was bothering them. And a lot of them had too much pride to admit it. I then realized that the 20s are the hardest years for men because life comes at us quick. I believe that a lot of men in their 20s suffer from depression like I did because they're lost and they don't know what they want to do with their lives. When I was depressed, I knew that it was caused mainly because I knew that I had to get my life together, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wasn't like other kids growing up where you would ask them what they wanted to be when they grow up. They would tell you answers like, I want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, or a WWE wrestler. If you asked me what I wanted to be when I grow up, I didn't know. I didn't have no answer for you. Throughout all those years in school, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I didn't know what I wanted to be in life. I knew that as I got into high school, I liked the idea of being an entrepreneur. And I had this idea of being a owner of my own bar and grill restaurant. But then I was like, I don't know about this because I started working at a nursing home and I ain't like that. So I was back to square one, still lost and confused, and life was coming at me like an F1 car. Because the loss and the confusion was at an all-time high, the depression became stronger. So I decided to start listening to some motivational speakers. And for the first time in life, everything started to make sense. I started to gain some clarity of what I wanted to do. These gentlemen were doing was what I was practicing unconsciously because of my background, my personality, and the fact that I was always doing public speaking. I finally realized what I wanted to do with my life. I wanted to speak in front of thousands of people and help them get the outcomes that they want in life. Having some clarity of what I wanted to do in life was one half of what helped me get rid of that depression. The other half was me developing myself in various areas in my life. If you want to get rid of that depression that's cooking your brain as it once did me, I believe that you need to find some clarity in life and what you want to do in life. And I also think that you need to focus on self-improvement. My clarity came from me putting life puzzle pieces together. Everything in my life had lined up and made sense that this is what I should be doing. Your clarity may come from something else, but you need to ask yourself the questions. What's important to me? What do I want to do long term? What am I good at? How can I serve others? You got to go in depth to learn more about yourself so that you can have some clarity and so that you can also have a sense of direction of what you need to be doing. Once you get some clarity, you need to get to work and engage in self-improvement in all areas in life. Trust me, you won't feel complete if you're improving in certain areas but lacking in one area like your finances. My life is rid of depression, and that's because I don't have the time to be depressed. Because my time is used on improving my craft as a speaker, it's used to improve on my finances, and it's used to improve my mind and body. Because I have clarity of what I need to do and what I want to do, I have direction in life, and that directs my focus on productive activities. These are our hardest years as men, but we can be strong enough to overcome them.